Hey yarn friends, welcome back to LlamaMamaKayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla and thanks for stopping by. Today is my Vlogmas day 15. I'm opening baggie 15 from Terri at Yarnjoy Podcast today. And I can't wait to see what color's next. But first I'll show you. Yesterday's color was this light blue and it looked really pretty up against all the other colors. I'm just so loving this project so much. Oh, look at one of my long hairs. I'm just loving this project so much. It's just turning out beautiful. I love how scrappy that looks. So today we're going to be opening another ball of yarn, and I'm going to add it in right here and work on down that rectangle. I'm working on a rectangle granny blanket, and Terri from Yarnjoy Podcast, she is also working on a rectangle granny blanket. So check out her channel and you can see the yarn that I've sent her and how her blanket is working up, which is also just beautiful. And we're both just loving this project. It was just a great idea to do this, and I appreciate being involved with this with Terri so much. So I'm going to open day 15, and I can't wait to see what today's color is. Ooh, it's purple. Alright, look at that beautiful purple. That is awesome, and so that is going to connect here at this blue and go down, and that is a little purple and white right there that I'll go over. And then it'll get back on top of that blue there. And just keep going around. So that will be pretty. I can't wait. I'll go in there and find me something to watch. Excuse me. I'll find me something to watch and work this into my project. I did want to give you an update. I went to the doctor this morning. Went to the surgeon. That's who had sent me to this specialist to have the special test done in Shreveport. So I went and had that test done the other day. I told you about how horrible that test was. And so today I went to get the results of that test, and I was so nervous they weren't going to have enough data to be able to give me any information. But they did. Wasn't good. So he said that a normal person's esophagus contracts as they swallow. It just keeps doing that. He said my esophagus just does nothing. It does not work. And so I asked him, what do I do? And he said, I don't know. He said there's nothing we can do from a surgeon's point, I guess. He said there's nothing we can do. So, I just said, what am I supposed to do? And he said, I don't know. And then, we both had on masks, so, you're just looking at the person's eyes. But I could tell he had compassion. I could tell that, he hated giving me that news. And then, he said, just stay on the liquid diet, drinking the Boost, which I do have. I did get a thing of Boost and some Equate Great Value, and maybe I like caramel, and so the only caramel flavored drink they had was in a Ensure, so I got a pack of that, and I think I might have got some strawberry too in the Equate. The strawberry's not that great. The chocolate and caramel are the best. Vanilla's okay, but anyway, so I'm drinking those, and I am eating some soup, but let me just tell you, flavored water is not fulfilling. I can eat some flavored water, sip flavored water, whatever, and then I'm still hungry. So I can eat a Coke float. I don't know if everybody eats those. Here in the South, we eat Coke floats, which is just vanilla ice cream with Coke poured over it in a mug or some kind of cup or something. And so I've been eating some Coke floats. But again, ice cream really doesn't fill you up. You're still left hungry. That's a treat for after you've ate a meal. So, so I asked him, well, what do I do on the days where I can't get liquid down? And he said, I don't know. I don't have any answers for you. And so by that time I was kind of tearing up. But he said, you need to see he said, don't you see a rheumatologist? And I said, yes. I said my doctor's name. He said, well, and your primary doctor? And I said, yes, and said his name. And so he said, well, you need to see your primary doctor and see what he wants to do. And so he said he would see if I said, I have an appointment with him, but it's not until March 31st. And that's a long time. I mean, we still got January, February, and all of March. So that would be like 3 months away. And so he said, well, I'll see if I can get you in any sooner. I'll send a message and see if I can get you in earlier than that. So, anyway, I don't know, my eyes were watering up by that time, and then he said he'd work on that, getting me an appointment and everything. And then he said to go out front and wait for my discharge papers and all that. But honestly, when I walked out of that room, I just started crying. And I didn't stay to get the discharge papers. They could email them to me. I mean, they can mail them to me in the mail. I was crying. And so I just went on out of the hospital and called Elijah and told him to pick me up at the front door. Because it's not the news I was hoping for. I was hoping for some answers of how we can fix it. Not that I wanted surgery, because I don't want to have surgery, but I was just hoping there was an easy fix. So, anyway, it was not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for answers, or maybe a medication, but we really don't know why my esophagus is not working. I do have Raynaud's, and also some scleroderma and lupus and all these things just tied in together. What scleroderma does when it attacks an organ or whatever, it hardens it. And so that may be the case with my esophagus, that scleroderma has just hardened it and it can't contract, like it's supposed to. I just really don't know the total answers yet, but it is what it is, and I'll just make do, drinking the drinks and, eating the flavored hot water for soup. Maybe some mashed potatoes, So, I'll get through it. It is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to go find me something to watch. I haven't done anything today. Afterwards, I was wanting to go to town to get some rest of my Christmas shopping done. I just have a few more items I need to pick up, but really just wasn't feeling it. And so I came home and went to bed and got up when Jody got home. And so now he's watching a movie in the den, and I'm going to go find me something to watch in the parlor and sit down and watch a movie and work my purple into my scrappy blanket. So guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out the progress on my scrappy blanket and hearing my doctor update. Wish I had better news than that for me and for you. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.